While our printer has been down, I've been asked a few times if we are going to have to buy a new printer, and my answer to that is no, because we actually don't own the printer that we use. So to back things up a little bit, I decided at the end of 2022 that I wanted to bring a production printer in-house. So what I did at that point was I reached out to Canon directly to say, these are my needs. I sent off samples to a sales rep, and he sent me back some product recommendations of what types of production printers would fit my needs. I made my decision. And then at that point, I had to go through a process that was more complicated than buying a car. Once that was all done and I was able to prove that I was a responsible person, they delivered it a few weeks later, and that was all very exciting. Yay. So now, since then, I pay a set amount of money per month for the lease on the printer, and then I also pay per print that we make with the printer, and then I provide the paper, and then Canon provides any toner refills and then any service and parts. I don't know how common of a structure this is, but from my understanding, I think this is how most print shops and school districts operate. I don't think it makes sense to own one of these printers outright. With the amount of service calls we've had to make, like, it would suck to have that coming out of my pocket constantly. And instead, I have this fixed amount per month that I pay, which I much prefer that. So yeah, I never knew that that is what that process looked like until I went through it myself. And now that those questions have been coming up from people just curious about what's going on, I realized no one ever really talks about that. So let me know if you have any questions on this. If you also have experience with a structure like this or something like that, feel free to leave it in the comments, because I'm honestly really curious about what it's like for other people. I know it's common for print shops in school districts to have big printers like this, but I've heard that for me as an artist, having that big behemoth is kind of a unique situation. But yeah, I hope this was a fun little peel back the curtain moment for anyone who wanted it.